Although a highly anticipated announcement just broke, which was not very surprising, Kyle Busch to RCR, there was also some shocking news that came with it. Kyle Busch announced that he will be ending his 15-year tenure with Gibbs Racing to sign a multi-year deal with Richard Childress Racing. Richard Childress opened his introduction speech by giving Kyle Busch an expensive watch and had Busch's wife Samantha and son Brexton, 7-year-old Brexton, up on the stage and offered him a contract to race for RCR in the future, which was pretty cool to see, cool for the kid. But man, as much as it was a nice gesture, I can't help but feeling like Kyle Busch and Richard Childress are just totally sticking it to JGR and Toyota, thinking they were going to take Tyler Reddick away from RCR for nothing, for Busch's frustrations with Joe Gibbs for the past season. I mean, Busch was getting showered in Dale Earnhardt Sr. comparisons by Childress. And plus they've been showing the 8 scheme and it's going to be in all black, so I'm just saying. So the Dale Earnhardt Sr. comparisons by Childress, and it was just becoming so very glaring to me. And Busch also said he chose RCR due to feeling wanted by the team. Like, oof, it was getting ugly, but hey, it's payback. They both acted so unusually happy during the entire press conference, and obviously they have to sound and look excited when something like this happens, right? Which they are genuinely happy and very much looking forward to the future. But it was so obvious they were sticking it to JGR, they made a point to it. But here was the most shocking news update in the whole situation, and arguably an even more compelling story than Kyle Busch to RCR. And Richard Childress answered a reporter on what Tyler Reddick's reaction was to Kyle Busch taking the 8 car in 2023. He said, "It was okay. I've talked to him later about it, keeping him posted on how it's going and what we're going to be doing." Richard Childress didn't really answer or get into specifics, and now I could be reading into a little bit, but it sounds like Tyler Reddick was okay with it because he already knows he's going to be bought out this offseason to end his time with RCR and begin his new tenure with 23XI. I don't know about you guys, but I personally would not be okay with being forced to give up my car, even given their rocky relationship and complicated situation with how Reddick's groundbreaking decision came out earlier this season to eventually leave RCR soon. I don't necessarily 100% buy that RCR truly does have plans to get a third charter, but I think he has to say that anyway since it isn't official that he's buying out Tyler Reddick yet. Plus RCR can't break the news that they're buying Reddick out and signing Kyle Busch at the same time. That's just too much all at once, especially during the playoffs. I believe they'll wait for the right time to make the move and the announcement. Now to get off that madness for a moment, I think Kyle Busch and team owner Richard Childress are going to be an entertaining duo to watch for the upcoming season. One interviewer in the media asked Kyle Busch how it feels to have an owner who would literally fight for him, and that just put an idea in my head of that just actually playing out. Kind of like Justin Marks and Ross Chastain and how he showed he had his back all season. Not to the point of actually fighting someone, not that we know of, but you get the point. Now that I think about it, I could see Richard Childress fighting Justin Marks at some point next season, because I think it's safe to say Chastain will piss off Kyle Busch at some point next season, and when it happens, not if, but when, I think the two owners will clash, and I would not be surprised if we see or even hear of a brawl off camera. Could be a lot of drama next season, definitely going to be interesting to say the least. Anyway, that's going to wrap things up for this one. Lots to be excited about. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Do you think RCR truly has plans to keep Tyler Reddick for the 2023 season? And what are your expectations for Kyle Busch in the 8? Let me know in the comments below. Also, be sure to like and subscribe as we talk the hottest things surrounding NASCAR every week. And thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.